Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. Absolute pleasure to be back after my week away. Absolutely exhausted. I don't know how the jet set is jet set. The brain, I think, is still stuck in customs, but we'll see how we go. Absolutely wonderful week full of catching up with family. My new grandniece was born while we were over there, so I am yet again a great aunt. I don't feel old enough to be a great aunt, but anyhow, there we go. Absolutely wonderful trip. Absolute pleasure to be back. I think as I said, my brain was left in customs. But the boys will help me through today. So I'm going to tackle a couple of subjects today, and let me know if there's anything you want me to read on. First of all, a little community service announcement. Georgia absentee votes need to be in by the 8th of November, so please, if you know anyone that is voting in the Warnock runoff, please let them know that their votes have to be in by then, and preferably earlier, so they can check that it's actually been received. Heart going out to those in Colorado Springs. Absolutely tragic. Again, there's no words for that. Absolutely tragic again, but yeah, heart and love going out to those that have gone through that tragedy, and also for those in Australia still suffering severe flooding. Absolutely glorious day here, blowing a gale, expecting winds up to 100 kilometres an hour, hot westerlies, but the flooding in Australia moves very slowly. So there is still flooding that is occurring, even though the rains have stopped, and then we are expecting more rains from tonight onwards. I believe at last count 4 people had lost their lives in floodwaters, so please be careful. Don't go near, don't enter floodwater, leave early, and take care of yourselves. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at in this reading is Jack Smith, the special counsel. I have still topics left over from prior to going away that a few of my lovely viewers want me to look at, so I'll try and get to those over today and tomorrow. But right now I'm going to have a look at Jack Smith, the special counsel. Now, if you Google Jack Smith special counsel, you'll come up with his bio. NPR have a very good bio on him. He's apolitical, has no political, well, he probably has a political affiliation, but he doesn't, his job comes first. He has taken down corrupt US politicians before. He's worked in the World Court as a prosecutor in The Hague. He's worked as assistant DAs in the States, and he's pretty ruthless, and he doesn't care who it is. If they have done wrong, he will go after them. So he's been brought in regards to Trump. Now, we don't know yet, he's been brought in by the DOJ. We don't know yet which case he's been brought in for. I believe it's probably not the Letitia James IRS case, because that's going brilliantly as by itself. And that will be the financial takedown of Trump. I've always seen that will be the financial takedown of him. I read the other week I believe that his announcement will make no difference as to being protected. And this is the guy that, if you want to protect the integrity of the presidency, he's your man, because he will make sure that the integrity of the presidency is kept intact by taking down a corrupt ex-president. Okay, so Jack Smith, what I might do is I'll just have a quick look to see what court case I have an inkling which it is, but I'll just have a quick look with Pendulum. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Is Jack Smith, I'll do some what I believe's no's first, but I'll be surprised if it's a yes. Has Jack Smith been brought in for the Letitia James Trump org case? Letitia James Trump org case, that's a definite no. It started saying no before I even ask the question. I'll just bring you up slightly. I do like for you to be able to see that it's not me wiggling my finger for this. It is actually the pendulum. Right, guys, so it's not the Letitia James case. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Has Jack Smith, Special Counsel Prosecutor, been brought in for the Georgia election fraud case? And that's also a no, because I think that's an open and shut case. I don't think there's any question in regards to that. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Has Jack Smith, Special Counsel Prosecutor, been brought in for the Mar-a-Lago documents treason case? And that's a yes. And we knew that. In our guts, we knew that was the case that he was brought in for. So let's have a look to see how that case is going to go using my runic tarot. So Jack Smith. Now, as I said in the past, I have often seen, so the Republicans are claiming the House, the Democrats have taken the Senate. The guys are just wanting me to say this, so I'll put it out there. As I have read in the past, and I have seen in the past, and I'm not changing my opinion on it whatsoever, that, okay, thank you. Right, they want me to ask another question with the pendulum. That those who have been won the vote are not necessarily those that are going to be sworn in. Or stay sworn in. Stayed? Is that what you... Yeah, or stayed sworn in. Okay. So I'll just ask again. Now, this Jack Smith, don't know a lot about him except for what I read on his bio. He's used to overseeing a team of hundreds in his role as Special Counsel Prosecutor to do the work. You can hear that wind, I do. Yeah, it's very windy out there. So he may be looking at more than one thing. I'll just ask. Bring it down. Okay. Can I ask a question, guys? Can I ask a question? Bring it a bit closer to me. Can I ask a question, guys? Will Jack Smith, Special Counsel, be looking at the January 6th Commission? He doesn't want me to ask. Hang on, I'll just bring that up slightly and we'll try again. Sorry, this is going a little bit long. I don't know how jet setters do it. Got dropped at the airport at midday and got home at 8:30 last night. Very, very long day. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Hey guys, is Jack Smith, Special Counsel Prosecutor, also looking at the January the 6th? Is he looking at the January the 6th? And that's a yes. Can I ask a question, please? Yep. Is Jack Smith, Special Counsel Prosecutor, looking at the Mar-a-Lago documents? Mar-a-Lago documents. Yes. Can I ask a question, please? Are they intertwined? Are these two cases, January the 6th, insurrection, and the Mar-a-Lago documents, are they intertwined? Is there overlap? And that's a yes. Okay. Watch this space. Right. So I shall do a quick reading on each of those to see how they will go. Okay, can you show me, please? Hey guys. Full Celtic cross. My preferred, because it does tell the story. Jack Smith, Special Counsel. January 6th. They want me to go January 6th first. Tell me how that's going to go. January the 6th, January the 6th, January the 6th case, investigation. January the 6th investigation. Tell me how that's going to go. Using my runic tarot. January 6th investigation. Tell me how that's going to go. Right. Well, 3 cards didn't want to go back in, so I'll just bring you down while I'm looking at them. King of Pentacles. Well, we know who all this is. 7 of Pentacles, under review, reviewing. And these are all Pentacles, so this is a financial thing that they're looking at. No, it's not. It's a domestic security thing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The Pentacles are are also their health, wealth, security. So they're very much my domestic security. So reviewing the domestic security, and 6 of Pentacles, so giving and receiving help. So there's a lot of help being... Sorry, that wind. So there is one that is not being helped, but you have the horde all riled up. Okay. So you've got the horde all riled up there. I'll just pop these back in again, and we'll get a full cross on that for January the 6th. So he's got... Okay, thank you. The 6 of Pentacles, there was the horde all riled up. These are those that are working for him on the domestic security of January the 6th. Okay, 3 cards again have fallen out on me, and they are relevant, so I'll just finish shuffling and then we'll go with those cards. Okay, that's where you want me to stop. See what that card is, see where we need to go. Okay, let's have a look. 3 cards have fallen out on me, and this is how they want to go. Thank you, guys. So what we have, this is Chris Smith, Jack Smith, in regards to the January 6th. Temperance, the restoration of balance, restoring faith and light is what I'm getting in regards to this. Faith and light. Temperance. Yeah, very much. Just restoring democracy. Okay, is what he's up to. Restoring democracy. The second signifier in this, I'm not going to say this is a challenge because I'm being told it is not a challenge. This is about information being brought forward and exposing. Also my Ukraine card, Ukraine itself, because of the sunflowers, but this is about a youth bringing forward, so it's the messages being brought forward. I don't know how young Jack Smith is. I saw his photograph. I don't think he's actually particularly old. He's not what I would call an old person. But this is youthful energy, bringing forward and challenging with the message that's being brought forward about the lies, the stealing of the election, stealing from the armory, the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. Okay, right. In the past, the moon. The murky underbelly being exposed so that it can be dealt with, but also the fight between good and evil over the protection of this single rose. But this is about things being brought to the surface and exposed, and that's what the January 6th committee did. So that's already happened. So that's in the past. This is Jack Smith in regards to the January the 6th. How's it going to go? King of Pentacles crowning. Well, we know who all this is. This is how Trump still sees himself. This is the... Okay, because this is in this position, this is the the overarching over the entire. So these cards in this side show us what is, and the cards on this side show us what's going to happen. So it's dominated by Trump. Who else? Okay, immediate future. Six of Wands can be the victory card, but it's also the need to be seen card. But what I'm really getting here is, if you look at this card, it reminds me of the actual insurrection of the storming of the Capitol building, and the cheering of the violence and the aggression that went on then. But at the centre of it, you have the figure that feels like it needs to be seen. Okay, externally, the Emperor. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, this can often be another Trump card or Putin card, or, it's a patriarchal, my way or the highway. But this, just looking at this figure, I've been told that this is Jack Smith. This is Jack Smith in the Emperor position. The patriarchal, or a very, very strong masculine energy that will be... Guys, try... Okay. They're telling me what to say, but I'm just trying to interpret it into actual layman's terms, for want of a better way to put it. This is Jack Smith, not in an aggressive patriarchal, but just in a very extremely confident prosecutorial, I don't even know if that's a word, guys, role, who is in control and knows what he's doing. Okay, very strongly in control. So that's externally. Boy, look at the lightning in that. Internally, he has everything at his disposal. He's manifesting possibilities, he's creating possibilities, he's creating the future, because he has all the tools in his toolbox. And 2 major arcana for that. Boy, he's a figure I wouldn't want to be taking on. Okay, hopes and fears. The hope, there's so much information that's going to come forward. So much. This is often the wands coming down, but there's going to be a lot of information exposed. Wow, he's going in. I'm seeing this as a law book. A law book where it's literally just presented. All the information is presented in a logical manner. Law book. Right. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. Okay. Outcome. 10 of Pentacles. Trump all? No. Thank you. 10 being an ending of a cycle, so that a new cycle can be started. Bringing forward a lot of, they're dumping it in me, and my brain is not processing it today. I do apologise. See where it goes. Thank you, guys. See where it goes. The world, endings, and beginnings. Judgment, say no more. Inevitable endings of this figure. Offer being brought forward. Choices having to be made under investigation. Choices made currently under investigation. Okay. So what it's basically telling me is that, okay, the next generation, have had enough of him, but this is as I said, Pentacles are about my security, domestic security. So this is bringing forward the hoard of what went on at January the 6th, thank you guys, and exposing it and bringing it to an end. on the world, unity of diversity, but just bringing it, it's an ending of, okay, thank you, it's an ending of the monster. Thank you. Wouldn't have said it was a monster, but it is an ending of the monster that had been created. An inevitable ending, but literally judgment is going to come forward. The presenting of, so it's not so much an offer. Thank you guys. Please explain this one to me. Please explain this card to me. It is literally just a presentation. It is a presentation. Okay, thank you guys. It is, the information is going to be presented in a calm, diplomatic, logical way. Thank you. Thank you. About the choices that were made and the opportunity for a new beginning. The choices that were made, and if you look at the choices in these cups, they're all about power, wealth, greed, strength. So it's going to be presented about the choices that were made and illuminated in the dark. Illuminated through this investigation. Oh boy, okay. Page of Pentacles. Again, we've got this Pentacles, the domestic security message being brought forward in regards to what happened. King of Swords. The truth is going to be right out there about who was involved. Things are going to be seen from a different point of view. But boy, you know, look at him spinning here with his axe and his sword. About who was involved, what agreements were made, different point of view, exposed differently. Thank you. Shown differently, shown clearly. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, where what is really important is going to be saved and the rest is going to be set on fire. Five of Swords, so again it's about in regards to the lie, the stealing and the lie, but then we have the Sun card, beautiful, as we have the Ten of Wands, which to me in this particular deck is about planting the seeds for a brilliant future. Okay. Well, what I might do, that was Jack Smith in regards to January the 6th. I might do a separate video in regards to Jack, in regards to the Mar-a-Lago documents, because we're getting a little bit long now. So thank you for joining me. Whew, that was a bit heavy. The boys are really working hard today to get through my fog. So thank you. And look after yourselves, take care, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.